Hong Kong's Climate Action Plan 2030 Plus, announced in 2017. The Hong Kong SAR government announced on January 20th, 2017, the Hong Kong's Climate Action Plan 2030 Plus, outlining its longer-term action in combating climate change and setting out the carbon emission reduction target for 2030. The Steering Committee on Climate Change, SCCC, chaired by the Chief Secretary for Administration, has examined relevant experience in other places, reviewed the scope for enhancing our local mitigation, adaptation, and resilience actions, convened the Climate Change Stakeholder Engagement Forum to tap the views of stakeholders from different sectors, and collected views from the public so as to come up with a carbon emission reduction target for 2030 and relevant action plans. As highlighted by the Chief Secretary for Administration in the action plan, climate change is a cross-border, cross-domain subject. As a member of the global village, Hong Kong SAR government needs to respond proactively and encourage everyone in the community to participate actively in this course to support an energy-saving, wasteless, and low-carbon lifestyle. The government's target is to reduce Hong Kong's carbon intensity by 65 to 70% by 2030, compared with the 2005 level, which is equivalent to an absolute reduction of 26% to 36% and resulting in per capita emission of 3.3 to 3.8 tons in 2030. It is also anticipated that carbon emission will peak before 2020. The government official said, "We will reduce coal-fired electricity generation, apply renewable energy on a wider and larger scale, made our infrastructure and buildings, both new and existing buildings in the public and private sectors, more energy efficient, improve public transport and promote walking as a mobility means, strengthen the climate readiness of the city as a whole, cool the city through measures such as wind environment and landscaping design, and partner with stakeholders so that our community can be climate resilient in the longer term." The government official also said, while changing the fuel mix is an effective means of achieving the carbon reduction target, the general public have to be prepared and accept the tariff impact arising from such a change. The government has proposed to step up publicity, including setting aside Hong Kong dollar 10 million from the Environment and Conservation Fund to subsidize non-profit making organizations to carry out public education activities and demonstration projects on climate change, work with the community relating to clothing, food, living and traveling to pave the way for low-carbon living that saves energy and follows the use less, waste less principle.